Well, big news coming in. We've been monitoring the updates minute by minute from the mega show of opposition unity in Bengaluru. A mega scoop now that's been accessed by Times Now. According to sources, the name of the alliance has been finalized. We'll, of course, await an official confirmation. There's also a press conference going to be held at 4 p.m. But according to sources, the opposition alliance will be called I.N.D.I.A. We'll await more clarity on what the acronym or the abbreviation actually stands for. D for democratic, I for inclusive, N for national, A for alliance. That's the I.N.D.I.A alliance that will be, of course, announced formally at approximately 4 o'clock, but this is source-based information as we speak. Let me go across to Niyamika as well as Imran. Niyamika, coming to you first. Take us through what has been agreed upon on members of the opposition in terms of naming this alliance. According to sources, Niyamika, it is going to be I.N.D.I.A. Tell us what it stands for.
Well, absolutely, various suggestions were being given by these leaders who are currently participating in this opposition party meeting in Bengaluru, and currently there is a discussion which is going on inside this meeting, and all of these suggestions were being discussed in today's meeting, because this is a very crucial decision that is going to be made in today's meeting, which is going on between the opposition party leaders. And for that matter, one name in which many of these leaders have agreed upon is the name of I.N.D.I.A, as the alliance is going to be called I.N.D.I.A as per the suggestions which are being given by many of the leaders who are currently present in this opposition party meeting. And I would also like to tell you what is the meaning of this word I.N.D.I.A, which they want to be named for this entire alliance of the opposition party. That is actually the Indian National Democratic Inclusive Alliance. So that is what many of these leaders wants that the name should be there for the opposition alliance, as many of these opposition parties are basically being there, as they have been continuously saying that we want to be there to raise the voice of the common man. We want to be there to raise the issues which are pertaining to the common people of this country, and that is what they want to reflect through this name, which they want to be there for the opposition alliance. And even some of the leaders have also given a hint for this entire name, because the TMC MP Derek O'Brien has already tweeted in this regard, as he has mentioned Chuck Day India as what he had given a hint for the name of which is going to be there for this opposition alliance. However, the official announcement is most likely to be made in the press conference, which is going to be held after this meeting at 4 o'clock. And in that particular press conference, it is there is a chance that this name is going to be announced as what is going to be the name of the opposition alliance. As many as 26 opposition parties are currently holding a meeting. They are preparing a strategy to tackle the BJP, to fight against the BJP in the upcoming 2024 general elections. And this is a very crucial part which is going to be played in the upcoming days, as what is going to be the name of this opposition alliance, as they are going to fight against the I.N.D.I.A in the upcoming 2024 general elections.
So, Niyamika, this is as per sources as to what's been discussed in the meeting so far, that the alliance might be called I.N.D.I.A, which is the Indian National Democratic Inclusive Alliance. Let me go across to Imran as well, who is in Bengaluru and has been tracking all the updates from that meeting. Imran, the opposition parties, at least for the time being, as per sources, have agreed on one thing, and that is the name of the alliance, the nomenclature.
Well, yes, that's the thing. There is that I.N.D.I.A is what we're getting, the nomenclature, that India Inclusive Alliance is what they come up with. In fact, a couple of the member of parliaments also tweeted about it, giving this thing on that. And what we're getting now is that in a short while from now, the press conference will start. What we're getting to know, and we'll get more details as to what whether they've all agreed upon, or it's just a few of them have tweeted already about it. And more importantly, what is this issues which they've come up with, and especially with we're trying to get out BJP, is what for Lok Sabha, what are the kind of strategies they looked at, and what are the common minimum program if they come about it. And crucially importantly, now as I.N.D.I.A has reported that Rahul Gandhi will not be the prime minister candidate as for the opposition's unity, looking at larger interests with that, also whether there will be a word on that too.
Okay, Imran, of course, we'll wait for an official confirmation of this. That's expected to kind of play out at approximately 4 o'clock when these opposition parties might hold a press conference. Let me, in fact, go across to my colleague Aditi, who will take us through some of the reactions that have now come in from some of the participants in that meeting, and they appear to be suggesting that this name, in fact, might be made official. Aditi, take us through those tweets as well.
Well, Siddharth, let me put you across that an official confirmation has just now come, and the NDA versus PDA fight has heated up. Now, the opposition alliance will be called India as per Rashtriya Janata Dal's tweet. They will be called India. Now, the full form that stands for I, Indian, N, National, D, Democratic, I, Inclusive, A, Alliance. Now, this is the front that is pitched by the opposition parties that are meeting, which is meeting in Bengaluru right now. And these are the tweets that are following this. Manikam Tagore of the Congress says India will win, and even the TMC MP Derek O'Brien says Chak De India. So this is the united front that has been made by the opposition parties against the NDA for the upcoming 2024 polls.
Okay, so it's the Indian National Democratic Inclusive Alliance. That's what the opposition alliance might be called. We'll wait for an official confirmation. Thank you for taking us through those reactions as well. The RJD being first of the blocks in terms of tweeting this as per what the alliance name is going to be, followed by, of course, Derek O'Brien of the TMC. Let me go across to Niyamika as well. Niyamika, by all indications are, and at least as per what the RJD has already tweeted, and also what Manikam Tagore has said, and also what Derek O'Brien has put out on Twitter, that it might be a foregone conclusion that this might be the official name of the alliance when that press conference is eventually held.
Absolutely, as several of these leaders have already given a hint, whether it is about Derek O'Brien's tweet or Manikam Tagore, and even for that matter, the RLD has also tweeted that this is going to be the name of the opposition, as they have also mentioned about the full form of India, as it is being said as the Indian National Democratic Inclusive Alliance, as that is the name which many of these leaders have already agreed upon giving to the opposition alliance, which is going to be there in the upcoming 2024 general elections. So this is the first step which is being taken on the part of all these opposition parties who are currently holding a meeting.
I just need to interrupt you there. We're getting an official reaction now from the Bharatiya Janata Party. Mr. Manjinder Singh Sirsa is with us. Mr. Sirsa, जो alliance का नाम दिया जा रहा है as per sources, इंडियन नेशनल डेमोक्रेटिक इंक्लूसिव अलायंस, इंडिया के नाम से कहलाएगा ये नया गठबंधन, आपका रिएक्शन क्या है सर?
देखिए, किसी नाम से कहलाए, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि इसके अंदर मोस्ट करप्ट वर्ड आना जरूरी है। इंडियन मोस्ट करप्ट पार्टीज, इंडियन करप्ट पार्टीज, इंडियाज मोस्ट करप्ट पार्टीज, मतलब मुझे लगता है कि जिस तरह की पार्टीज का ये गठन हुआ है, ये जो अलायंस आपस में हो रहा है, ये तो मोस्ट करप्ट पार्टीज जो हैं वो इकट्ठी हो रही हैं। तो इंडिया तो वर्ड बिल्कुल रख सकते हैं, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि इससे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है, ताकि देश के लोगों को पता तो है, लेकिन मोस्ट पार्टीज इकट्ठी हुई हैं, ये भी लोगों को समझ में आना चाहिए। और क्यों इकट्ठी हुई हैं? क्योंकि करप्शन के खिलाफ जो प्रधानमंत्री जी जंग लड़ रहे हैं, उसके खिलाफ करप्ट लोगों की एक पार्टी इकट्ठी हुई है। सो दी मोस्ट करप्ट पार्टीज ऑफ इंडिया केम यूनाइटेड टू फाइट अगेंस्ट नरेंद्र मोदी जी।
मिस्टर सिरसा, शायद ऑपोजिशन ये भी संकेत भेजना चाह रही है इस नाम से कि वो असली इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करती है, इसके बारे में आप क्या कहेंगे?
देखिए, इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट ईमानदार लोग कर सकते हैं। मुझे नहीं समझ में आया कि जो लोग आज करप्शन के केसेस में जेलों में हैं, वो इंडिया को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकते हैं। इंडिया रिप्रेजेंट्स द फ्लाइंग कलर्स, इंडिया रिप्रेजेंट्स द पीपल who had fought for India. India doesn't represent the people who are corrupt people and behind the bars. So they cannot claim to say that we represent India. वो कुछ भी बोलें, लेकिन उनके बोलने से फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा। लेकिन देश के लोग समझते हैं इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट करप्ट लोग, बेईमान लोग, और जो जेलों में बंद करप्शन के केसेस में लोग हैं, इंडिया को रिप्रेजेंट नहीं कर सकते।
ओके मिस्टर सिरसा, शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने के लिए। वी हैव द कांग्रेस पार्टीज इमरान प्रतापगढ़ी आल्सो विद अस। शुक्रिया हमसे बात करने के लिए। आप इस अलायंस का नाम जो है इंडिया, इंडियन नेशनल डेमोक्रेटिक इंक्लूसिव अलायंस, मिस्टर प्रतापगढ़ी, ये नाम शायद दिया जाएगा इस ऑपोजिशन के गठबंधन को, इसके बारे में आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे?
देखिए, कितना खूबसूरत नाम है। अपोजिशन ने नाम भी चुना तो इंडिया। दरअसल इसी इंडिया को और इसके संविधान को और इसके लोकतंत्र को बचाने की लड़ाई है ये। घर सजाने का तस्वुर तो बहुत बात का है, पहले ये तय हो कि इस घर को बचाएं कैसे। पिछले 9 साल में भाजपा की सरकार ने लोकतंत्र को एजेंसियों के जरिए जिस तरह से कुचला है वो पूरे देश के सामने है। विपक्ष के नेताओं को एजेंसियों के जरिए परेशान करना ये भाजपा का सबसे प्रमुख काम रहा है। ऐसे में विपक्ष ने एक एकजुटता का संदेश दिया है और पहली बार ऐसा हो रहा है कि विपक्ष एक नैरेटिव बना रहा है और भाजपा उसका पीछा कर रही है। विपक्ष ने जब पटना में पहली बैठक की उसके बाद भाजपा ने, आपने देखा होगा कि महाराष्ट्र में एक बार लोकतंत्र को फिर लूटा और एनसीपी को तोड़ा। भ्रष्टाचार की हद ये होती है कि वो विधायक जिनके खिलाफ मुकदमे चला रहे थे ये ईडी के जरिए, उन्हीं को बुला करके माननीय मंत्री और उप मुख्यमंत्री बनाया। और आज प्रधानमंत्री जी, जो तुरुप का सबसे बड़ा इक्का है भाजपा का, वो आगे निकल करके आए और वो बयानबाजी कर रहे हैं। ये विपक्ष की बहुत बड़ी जीत है। विपक्ष 26 दलों का गठबंधन है, लेकिन एक अकेला शेर सब पर भारी, ये कहने वाली भाजपा ये देखे कि उसका अपना गठबंधन 38 दलों का है।
और प्रतापगढ़ी जी, क्योंकि अभी थोड़ी देर पहले हमने मंजिंदर सिंह सिरसा से भी बात की, उन्होंने कहा कि इंडिया जो नाम दिया गया है इस गठबंधन के लिए, ये गठबंधन इंडिया को कैसे रिप्रेजेंट कर सकती है, खास करके तब जब उनके खिलाफ कितने करप्शन के केसेस हो, क्राइम के केसेस हो। क्या इस तरह की पार्टी को कोई, इस तरह के गठबंधन को कोई क्रेडिबिलिटी दे सकता है, और क्या वो इंडिया के नाम से जाने जा सकते हैं जब उनके खिलाफ इतने केसेस भी हों?
ये बात कौन कह रहा है? हेमंत बिश्व शर्मा के खिलाफ ईडी, मुकुल रॉय के खिलाफ, शुभेंदु अधिकारी के खिलाफ, नारायण राणे के खिलाफ, बीएस येदियुरप्पा के खिलाफ, अजीत पवार के खिलाफ, हसन मुशर्रफ के खिलाफ, कितने नाम गिनाऊं मैं जो आज भाजपा के सहयोगी दल हैं उनके खिलाफ किस तरह से भ्रष्टाचार के मुकदमे भाजपा नहीं किए थे, हमने नहीं किए थे। ऐसे में भाजपा का अगर कोई नेता है, भाजपा से जुड़ा हुआ सहयोगी को ये कहे कि विपक्ष तो भ्रष्टाचारी है, तो प्रधानमंत्री जी को एक बार भाजपा के गिरेबान में भी झांकना चाहिए कि भाजपा के पास कौन सी वॉशिंग मशीन है जिसमें भ्रष्टाचार के।
उनकी भी एक मीटिंग होगी, बैठक होगी आज शाम 5 बजे। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया मिस्टर प्रतापगढ़ी हमसे बात करने के लिए। बट एज वी स्पीक देयर हैज बीन अनदर डेवलपमेंट। द राष्ट्रीय जनता दल which had first tweeted that the alliance will be called India and it had expanded on the abbreviation, has now deleted that tweet. And one wonders why the RJD has done that. We'll of course seek an explanation from them. But remember, the RJD, which is of course part of the ongoing meeting, had put the tweet out that the alliance will be called the Indian National Democratic Inclusive Alliance. That tweet has now been deleted. Niyamika, take us through what the RJD has done and why may it have done so? Why did it put out a tweet only to delete it later?
Well, there is no official confirmation which has come on the part of any of these opposition parties who are currently holding a meeting in Bengaluru. And it was the RJD was the first political party, first opposition party which had made this tweet in which it had mentioned about the name of this alliance, as it has also mentioned the full form of India, which was the Indian National Democratic Inclusive Alliance. And for that matter, it had used a certain hashtag. That can be a reason why RJD had also deleted its tweet in which it had mentioned about the name of this opposition alliance. So we can only wait till the time there is going to be a press conference at 4 o'clock in which an official announcement is going to be made, as currently the discussion is underway. All of these opposition parties are currently holding a discussion, and after that only they are going to make any kind of formal announcement regarding the name of this alliance.
Okay, let's take this across to Imran as well. He's been monitoring developments in Bengaluru. Imran, if you can just hear me, what explains this back and forth on the part of the RJD, the flop that we witnessed? Could it possibly be that some of the other alliance partners may have asked them to withhold that particular decision until a formal announcement is made at 4 p.m.?
Well, absolutely. There is a lot of, again, still there are doubts over this issue, and there is flip-flop happenings over this particular name. In fact, some of the MPs have already tweeted, like Derek O'Brien and Manikam Tagore, giving a hint about what this name is there. And some of these issues are still under discussion about it, and they do not want anything to be revealed before that, and they want it to be announced jointly in the press conference, which is short while from now will happen here at the Taj Western Hotel. And that's we getting to know that some of the group parties have used reservations over over this issue and over even the name of it. Some of them already cryptically tweeted about it, but still there is still ongoing discussions happening at the Taj West End Hotel, where opposition parties still have to make up on mind on some of the crucial issues. Siddharth.
Yes, Niyamika, coming back to you. Perhaps there may or may not be consensus, or the decision to name this alliance as India may not be unanimous, Niyamika, because why else would the RJD then delete that particular tweet?
Well, as I have already mentioned, that the discussion is currently underway, and all of these parties are waiting for any kind of formal announcement that is going to be done in today's press conference, which will be there after this meeting is going to end at 4 o'clock. And for that matter, it was the RJD was the first party which had made a tweet regarding the name of this alliance. However, no formal message has come on the part of any of these opposition party, any kind of statement which was being released, and that was the reason why it can be expected that RJD had deleted this tweet, because earlier also it was being said that the formal announcement of regarding the name of this alliance is going to be done in the press conference. We will have to wait and watch what is going to be there, as many of these leaders have already agreed upon the name of for the opposition alliance for the preparation of the upcoming 2024 general elections, but a decision is yet to be taken, and that is the reason why all of these leaders are currently waiting. However, we have also seen that how Derek O'Brien and Manikam Tagore has already tweeted in this regard, and even after that RJD had also done a tweet, but it has now deleted it, and we have to wait and watch that what is how come there will be a formal announcement regarding the name of this opposition alliance just after this meeting is going to get an end.
Okay.